show you different. Ashley, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. Ashley, you gotta know. I don't have to let anybody talk. This is not your program. You are just like your racist forefathers. You don't run anything out here. You think you got privilege out here. You don't run anything out here.
You are a typical white woman. You are a typical white woman.
You think when you speak, everybody has to be quiet. Shut your mouth.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man.
The head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man. That's an order. That's a proper order. And the problem is, black women think that they talk to God. They think that Jesus talks to them. That's not how it works. You understand? That's not how it works. I hate to break it to you, black woman. You don't know Jesus. You understand? Jesus is not talking to you. You understand? There's no personal relationships.
That's right.
You know how a black woman serves God by how she serves her husband.
Right.
I know when a black woman really knows Jesus when I see how she treats her husband. You understand? Because her husband should be as to her as the Lord. You understand? How you treat your husband shows me if you really love God or not.
That's right.
That's right. That's in the Bible. That's biblical. The Lord told the woman to submit to her husband, to serve her husband. You understand? Read what you got. Ephesians 5:3. Nice and loud.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 3. But fornication and all uncleanliness and convoitedness, let it not be once named among you as becoming saints.
Start at verse 1. Nice and loud.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1. Be ye therefore followers of God.
Be ye followers of who?
Of God.
Be ye followers of God. See, the problem is we are followers of the white man. That's the problem. We are following white people and their culture.
Right.
And white people's culture is destructive for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
That's right.
You cannot follow white people and have strong families.
Right.
You cannot follow white people in their religion and raise strong, healthy children.
Right.
You follow white culture, you're going to raise killers.
That's right.
You're going to raise drug addicts.
Right.
You're going to raise child molesters.
Right.
What'd you say?
Not everybody in the white race.
Are you white?
I'm Italian.
So you're white.
It doesn't matter.
You're white. So you're different than white people. Well, hold on. Stop. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Ashley Tedisio.
Ashley Tedisio. Are you different than other white people?
I'm different from everybody.
Are you willing to prove? Are you willing to prove that?
I don't need to prove to nobody.
You do have to prove it. No, we don't know. If you say you're different, how do we know you're different?
We're all different.
No, you said all white people are not like that. How do we know you are not like the rest of the evil, racist white people?
Right. I don't know.
So if we don't know that, how do we separate you from your evil people? Right. How do we separate you?
You know, I don't know.
I can show you how you can show you're different. Ashley, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. Ashley,
don't let nobody
you
talk.
gotta know. I don't have to let anybody talk.
Okay.
This is not your program. You are just like your racist forefathers. You don't run anything out here. You think you got privilege out here. You don't run anything out here.
You are a typical white woman. You are a typical white woman.
You think when you speak, everybody has to be quiet. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Ashley. Shut your mouth. You don't tell us what to do. Yes, shut your mouth and listen. You don't run anything out here. Your race doesn't give you privilege right here. We are the men of God. We don't listen to white people out here. You shut your mouth and listen. If you have a question, you be quiet and it's your question answered. I want to tell God hates the Italians. That's right. God hates the Italians. Right? You know why? Because they are just like you. The Italians are evil. They are privileged. And the Italians hate black people. You hate black people.
I hate a black man.
You hate that black man. You hate black people.
I hate on that man.
You hate black people. How do you love black people?
Okay.
How do you love
I
black
love
people?
everybody. That's
I didn't
right.
ask you about everybody. How do you love black people?
We need to stop.
How do you love black people,
We need to come
Ashley?
together as
You
one.
hate black people. And you're a liar. You're a goddamn liar. And I didn't believe the moment you was up here. You're a liar. Just because you have sex with a black man doesn't mean you love black people.
That's right. That's right.
You're a slave master. You're a slave master. You know the slave masters rape black people in slavery.
That's right.
That black man would never be with you if he knew his God. If he knew he was God's people and your forefathers didn't destroy his people, he would never lay down with a woman like you. You understand?
Because you can't respect my opinion.
If we come together, who we
You
fight?
can't respect my opinion and agree to
If we come together, who we fight? Huh? What?
Government. What?
The government.
You don't know it's
Who
government.
runs the government?
Fucking assholes.
You said we need to come together. So who we fighting if we come together?
The fucking government, okay?
We fight black people?
We work and to our both retired.
Who are we fighting?
I just told you
Black
3
people?
times. It has nothing to do with race.
It has everything to do with race.
Okay? Then why?
Who are we fighting?
What are we? I mean, there's assholes in every race.
We ain't talking about any race.
Well, then
Have
what?
black people,
Okay,
have
so-
black, be quiet, I'm asking this question. Have black people ever done to white people what white people have done to black people?
Don't think I don't get. I get.
Answer the question,
Yes,
white woman.
yes, okay.
Have black
We
people
get-
ever
we get-
done to
we
white
get
people
racist shit
what
too.
white people done? You're not
Okay,
answering
you
the
don't
question.
think- You don't think I
Have
don't get
black
racist
people
shit?
ever done to white people what white people have done to black people?
Okay, so.
Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes
Okay.
or no?
That's right.
Yes or no?
No.
Give her a hand. Let's go to
You
two.
want to sit there?
You had to force her hand. Force her to tell the truth. Black people have never done to white people what white people have done to black people. How can you say there's bad in every race? How can you say there's bad in every race? You understand?
You ain't never been
Hold
on,
home.
sis.
You ain't never
You
been
don't
home.
know
See that?
You ain't
Tell
never
her.
been under. You ain't never
Never.
had to be.
It never happened to her.
forced to be picked
That's
up
right.
by
Sis, we got it.
You ain't,
Hold on,
you
sis.
ain't never
That's
had to
right,
do that.
sis.
Okay, I
Period.
know the history.
That's period.
I am tired of
No, ain't no tired of nothing.
That's
you
right.
ain't never been beat.
That's right.
You ain't
You
never
don't
been
know my
what?
story.
You ain't never
You
been
don't know
lynched.
what I've been through.
You
don't know my
I'm
story.
not saying what
Don't
you've been
sit there and
through. But
assume.
don't sit here and say that y'all colored people have ever
That's right.
dealing with my ancestors.
That's
Now, you
right.
know,
I understand that.
I'm 30, wait,
But,
time out.
I
I'm
mean-
35 years old right now.
Okay,
My
okay.
great-great-grandmother.
That's right. That's right.
Right.
Everybody get that sister a hand. That's right. Get that sister a hand.
I know the history.
My mother was
Sis,
a
what's your
part of
name,
Boston.
sis?
You know what Boston was? They had to put black people in regular school to
Now,
be safe.
all right, so now what do you want?
No, that ain't what we
Sis, what's your name, sis? Hold on, sis. Hold on. Right here. What's your name, sis?
I'm not trying to compare.
Right here. Listen.
I never understand our
Listen.
I
struggle.
don't need to.
You need
Okay,
you do.
I respect
Your
it.
people do need to understand our
I
struggle.
respect it.
No, you don't.
See, how
No,
do
you don't.
How do you know? Why?
You wanna know how you know?
Why? 'Cause I have
Look who you just put in office. So ain't no way in
I
hell.
didn't put him in office.
Ain't no way in hell.
Now look, y'all say we hate black women. And here we empower black men and black women. Where else do you see a black woman get to tell a white woman off? That's right. Where else do you see that happen? That's right. You say we hate black women. Black women. You understand? And here we empower black men and black women. You understand? And here we give us power and authority to God's people.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one